Today, we're diving into a topic that's rarely discussed openly in Nigeria but is making waves behind closed doors. You might be surprised to hear this, but the market for intimacy gadgets in Nigeria is expanding faster than you'd think. Yes, you heard right. From vibrators to dildos and even BDSM kits, more Nigerian women, and even men, are embracing these gadgets to spice up their intimate lives. The big question is, why the sudden surge in this industry? Take Nini, for example. She's a young entrepreneur who ventured into the intimacy gadget business back in 2020. She started her business right in the middle of the COVID-19 lockdown. What's interesting is that she caters to a very diverse clientele: married women, single ladies, divorced individuals, and even those in long-distance relationships.
It's so funny that I started this business just like a joke. So the first time I saw adult toy in my entire life was in 2020 during the COVID year, when a friend of mine got it because you don't know how COVID year be now. So in 2021, sometimes between March and April, I don't forget now, I just did on this for anniversary. Between March and April, client of mine texted me. I've always been selling bikini and lingerie, so she texted me that she wanted a toy, and I said, where I go get that? So I started posting it on my WhatsApp. I've always had a large WhatsApp community, shake it. And one girl replied, I said, okay, Nikon, she said 9K. I said, okay, well, I tell the baby 11K. As for Niger baby again, I put my own 2K on top. She got it. After 2 days, she contacted me again. Baby girl, maybe I like it. My friend too wants to buy. Saying, I shall, collected from that girl again. 11K to her, chop my 2K. 2 days after again, she said, I told friend once. I said, where I see this business, they move. So I shall have told that girl, say, baby girl, I know waiting, make her buy from you, make her resell. So that's why I started buying from the girl on 20 pieces, 30 pieces, 40 pieces. My sister, now so this business starts going, you get, this is a lucrative one anyway. I'm still selling my bikini and lingeries, but the toys business is moving very, very well. It's stressful because now like customer work, you could just be active, but it's a lucrative one, guys.
According to Nini, economic challenges haven't slowed down sales one bit. In her words, no matter the economic situation, people will always have enough to attain sexual satisfaction because it's important. But what exactly are people buying? From long-lasting vibrators to strap-on dildos and even remote-controlled love machines, the options are endless. And for some, these gadgets have become the savior of their relationships. Let's take a look at Mrs. Bunmi Awoyemi's story. When she was first introduced to intimacy gadgets a few years ago, she felt a tinge of shame. After all, it's not something most people talk about publicly, right? But Bunmi faced a unique marital struggle. Her husband couldn't last more than a minute during intimacy. Rather than seeking satisfaction outside, she decided to turn to these gadgets, and since then, her marriage has been more fulfilling. And it's not just Bunmi. Many women, tired of waiting for Mr. Right or dealing with unfaithful partners, have found solace in these toys. One lady even confessed that it's safer to use dildos than to sleep around and risk getting infected. But let's not forget that this is also a booming business. Some vendors in Lagos make millions of naira in a matter of months. Despite the taboo, their clientele cuts across different social classes, ethnicities, and religions. And why not? The quest for sexual fulfillment is a universal one. Now, you might be thinking, how did this industry take root in a society as conservative as Nigeria? Well, intimacy gadgets have actually been around for centuries, even in ancient cultures. Far from being a Western concept, the history of these items dates back thousands of years. In fact, some of the oldest sculpted phalluses were discovered in ancient Germany and date back 28,000 years. And did you know that in ancient Egypt, women wore large phallic objects around their waist to pay tribute to Osiris, a major Egyptian god? Even the Greeks and Romans used them, proving that humans have always sought ways to enhance their intimate experiences. Fast forward to the present, and the global market for intimacy gadgets is expected to reach a value of $80.7 billion by 2030. Nigeria, despite its conservative outlook, is not left out of this trend. In fact, some vendors have reported that products like dildos and vibrators often sell out within days of being restocked. In one case that went viral in 2022, a lady in Warri, Delta State, expressed shock when she found out that a shop that had just stocked 7,000 dildos sold them all within 3 days. Her question: who bought them? It's a reflection of just how much the market has evolved. Even celebrities are normalizing these gadgets. In 2022, Nollywood actress Kechi Blessing made headlines when she distributed dildos as souvenirs at an event in Lagos. She told her critics that they shouldn't judge because they might need it when they're not getting what they want from their partners. Toke Makinwa, a well-known media personality, has also encouraged women to take control of their pleasure by investing in vibrators. According to her, you deserve orgasms, you deserve a good time, and you deserve less shyness and more boldness. It's clear that a wave of sexual awareness is sweeping through Nigeria, especially among women. But with every rise in popularity, there are always concerns. Experts have noted that while these gadgets provide new and exciting sensations, there are health risks to consider. Sharing intimacy gadgets, for instance, can spread infections. Using gadgets that are too big or harsh might cause injuries or desensitization, making it hard to enjoy sex without them. Moreover, some doctors warn that certain materials used in making these gadgets, like phthalates found in some rubbers and plastics, could disrupt the body's natural hormones and increase the risk of diseases like diabetes. So, while it's great to explore, users need to be cautious. Despite these concerns, more Nigerians are embracing intimacy gadgets, and the taboo surrounding them is slowly eroding. People are becoming more open about their needs and desires. And in a society where marital struggles, infidelity, and long-distance relationships are common, these gadgets have offered an alternative that doesn't compromise one's health or happiness. So, what do you think about this trend? Should intimacy gadgets be normalized in Nigeria, or is it a step too far? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content.